Hello again. Arsenal travelled to Germany to face Schalke, relieved that last week's dramatic late 3-1 win over Real Mallorca meant they'd finished second in Group C. Arsene Wenger was able to rest the likes of Vieira, Henry and Van Bronckhorst. Opponent Schalke still had a possible UEFA Cup place to play for. Jim Beglin and John Champion, our commentary team, in Arena Al Schalke, where a bit of history was made with the first Champions League game to be played under a roof.
Burma is winding up for a long throw. Haito usually takes them. Back from Campbell. Burma. And Sand, and in from Mulder. His first start for 9 months, and after barely a minute, Schalke are in front.
From the throw, he's not closed down quickly enough. Look at the room he's given. This is an exquisite ball he manages to curl around Luzhny. It's well recovered by Sand, and Mulder, well, he couldn't miss.
Wasn't it?
He couldn't miss, could he?
Kanu. Oh, and an incident off the ball, and it involved Oleg Luzhny, and the referee's assistant saw it. It's Jörg Burma who appears to have been struck, but very clearly the Polish assistant referee got a good view, and Luzhny could be in real trouble, so too could Burma. And it was for use of the elbow, and then for a follow-up. Oleg Luzhny is sent off. Campbell. Burma. Matejan. Mulder left it. Chance now for Richard Wright to be beaten, and he is. And it's Sven Vermaat.
To be honest, Wiltord's taken too many touches. Simple as that. He was at it in the first half as well. There's no need. I'm surprised at Ashley Cole, because he's way upfield when he should be in that left back spot, and he might have been able to do something about it.
Ebesa. Andy Muller. Chance here for Muller. So often the scourge of English teams. And it may well be his last big-time appearance against an English team. And he's done it again. Old habits die hard. Andy Muller, 3-0. Arsenal have never lost in European competition by more than 3 goals. 3-0 in Donetsk last year, and then 4-1 at Spartak Moscow. Here's Parler. Good cross. Wiltord gets another bite at it. Still it's Wiltord, and he's pulled one back.
It was great work by Parler. You know, he made a great burst up the right-hand side to provide an option. I thought this is brilliant composure from Wiltord. And to be honest, after giving away the second goal, I think he owed Arsenal that, didn't he?
Seven defeats in 8 away Champions League games for Arsenal. Not good enough with the second group phase looming. Another red card, another failure to keep a clean sheet. It's Schalke who are victorious over Arsenal by 3-1.
I think we played well, but we played 2 out of 3 away from home with 10 men for 80 minutes. That's impossible. I don't know if we're guilty tonight of having the players sent off, but in the first half, even with 10 men, we created the best chances. And what is fortunate is that we didn't need points. But that happening by needing points would have been unforgivable. And overall, I'm very pleased with the performance of the boys, because they did very, very well.
Two items on Arsene Wenger's Monday morning agenda too, after this curiosity of a home lashing. Thierry Henry's goal could so easily have been one of countless in an Arsenal-dominated opening, but Steve Brown equalised and funny things started to happen. Richard Wright did beat Jason Newell to the ball here, but he only succeeded in achieving Newell's aim, that is, to score for Charlton. Goal of the day, Klaus Jensen with a Beckham-esque contortion of his right foot, drifting an absolute beauty to the back stick. If you're going to do that sort of thing, do it in front of your visiting fans. With 37 minutes still to play, Charlton had 4. Jason Newell has been a nervous starter at the Valley, but is looking a much more assured finisher now. In theory, there was still time enough for an Arsenal recovery, particularly when Mark Fish was perhaps harshly pulled up for that challenge on Henry. Henry did score then, but not again.
Overall, of course, it's a very disappointing result because we should have scored a huge number of goals, and we had really sloppy defending.
Canu. Wiltor ahead of him, he's offside here. Wiltor is through, and Arsenal are in front. And now Canu, the keeper's a long way out here, and that's a penalty. Well, can Carroll redeem himself? Very nearly. It was unlucky. Now Parler and Wiltor. Good football here from Arsenal. Wiltor, again he's onside. That's the hat-trick. Wiltor might be in here against Woolworth. Oh, Mike Riley had a good look and then pointed to the spot. It's 4-0. Canu